Country rap tune.
Now, how did y'all two meet? How did you get stuck with Cory?
I have no idea. I don't know, man, but it's whoever did it use Gorilla Glue because I can't shake it. Cory was a younger brother of Mike. I don't know if y'all know Mike. Mike was a very close friend of Pimp's and mine at the time. And Mike had been navigating a couple of things. We had all been young. We'd all made mistakes, and Mike had been navigating some things, and we tried to make sure and walk him through it and make sure he was, made sound decisions that wouldn't affect him in the long term. And, having him around, he was just so grateful, and he came back around us, and whatever Chad needed at the time, Mike was willing to do. And at the time, Chad needed really a personal engineer. He needed help, he needed a studio base, and he needed people that could be available to him because creative spurts come at very random times. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it's 3:40 in the morning, right? Mm-hmm. And so if you don't know how to fully engineer, you need somebody that's committed to the process. I tell people all the time, I remember we used to go to Digital Services, a studio in Houston. We used to go there in 1994. And if you wanted to use the A room in that studio, they had to call ZZ Top and get permission because they had the A room booked 24 hours a day for a year.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
And Dusty would come when he came.
Damn.
And then, but a lot of times it would be wide open. Now, here's a crazy story. One day he came while the room was booked just to see who was in there, and it was Cash Money. And he ended up sitting and talking with MANNIE Fresh, and MANNIE Fresh was showing him how digital drums were programming, all these different things about music, and they actually have a really great relationship. And it was actually through watching different people record rap music in digital service, Dusty actually became one of the first proponents from rock about rap music actually being an art. He's like, it is an art, he says, in a way I could tell you it's an art because there's good rap and there's shitty rap. And that's how you differentiate art. Some of it's good, some of it's terrible. And if you can tell what's good from what's terrible, you understand the art. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it's just, we've had so many crazy experiences, man, making this music and presenting this culture, man. And to have, been up and come all the way down and have to rebuild this thing and then bring it up even bigger than it was before. I mean, it's only God because it's so many times Pimp wanted to quit. I had to keep him, focused. And there were many times I wanted to quit. And he had to keep me focused. And there were times where both of us were frustrated and other people, our wives, our mothers, our friends, our family had to keep our spirits up and keep us focused on what it was that they saw we were capable of doing and becoming. And, I like to believe that we lived up to people's expectations of us and actually achieved the level of success and admiration and that they believed that we could be. I wake up every day trying to make sure that the woman that looks to me every day is good with what she sees. I'm not always the best version of myself, but I'm trying to be better than I was before. Mm-hmm. And that's really all you can do in this world. And I feel like UGK did that. We weren't always the best, but when we did come, we did it better than we did the last time you saw us, perpetually.
Country rap tune.